Chosen ones, your diet is very important. A lot of people think your diet is just what you eat, what you consume through your mouth. A big thing about your diet is also what comes out your mouth. You know, as humans and spiritual beings, we manifest. And another way that we can manifest is through the words that come out of our mouth. Just like when you intake food, you manifest in health or bad health, depending on what you're eating. The same way things come out of your mouth, you either manifest in good things or bad things. Your diet, what are you listening to? Are you listening to things that's going to help you? Or are you listening to things that's hurting you? Are you listening to things that's beneficial to you? Or are you listening to things that's detrimental to you? Your environment you're around, the people you're around. You got to check these things. These are part of your diet, your spiritual diet, not just your the food diet, And even that, your food diet, that's a very important thing. Certain foods can trigger depression. Certain foods can trigger energy, can give you more energy. Some of them can make you tired, Certain people can't eat certain things. Certain people can eat certain things. So those are certain things that you have to look at. If you want to be optimal, what you consume as far as food is very important. But back to just the general subject of diet is very important. Who you hanging around with? What are you listening to? What are you watching on a day-to-day basis? Are you watching reality TV shows and shows about, how women ain't this and men ain't this? Or is that all you're watching? Or are you putting your mind onto something intellectual to help you grow? These are all the things that we have to start taking inventory of what we're consuming. Because you are what you consume, You are what you eat. You know what Kanye say in that song? I ordered the jerks, he said, you are what you eat. It's true. You are what you eat. You are what you consume. You hang out with 5 dogs, guess who's going to be the 6th? You hang out with 5 millionaires, guess who's going to be the 6th? Just like if you eat cake every day for 30 days, guess what's going to happen? Versus if you eat a salad every day for 30 days, guess what's going to happen? If you speak positive thoughts for 30 days, guess what's going to happen? If you speak negative thoughts for 30 days, guess what's going to happen? So we have to be very conscious about our diet and what we're intaking and what we're putting out. We have to be very, very, very conscious about that. Because a lot of times we'll look around and figure out, why am I in this position that I'm in now? Why are these things happening to me? And you don't know deep down inside it's because of the things that you've been intaking, It's like somebody who hasn't been watching their diet of eating, and they start having problems with their legs and things of that sort, and they go to the doctor, and the doctor's like, you got diabetes. You're like, whoa, I have diabetes. It's from your diet. You've been intaking the wrong things, and now it's been detrimental to you. So the same thing, you can be hanging around the wrong people, and it can be detrimental to you. You can be listening to the wrong things, and eventually it can be detrimental to you. You can be listening to rap music, how they say, the women in this, women that, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, woo. And you tried it on your girl, and guess what? Now she's gone. Because you weren't having proper discernment for what you were listening to. Now it's cool, like I said, you don't have to stray away from not listening to certain things, but have proper discernment of what's real, what's not, when to intake this, when not to intake this, when to fast from this, and when you can somewhat indulge in it. But you should always be conscious about what you're doing and who you're with at all times. You should always be conscious and have that discernment, because as soon as you don't, guess who wins? The enemy. So that's just my take on it. Your diet, very, very important. Peace.